Abkc.
What's up, everybody? Dave Wilson down here in New Mexico at Rise of the South show. Everything's looking good. Excited to see the day. So I'm here for the questions, whatever you guys want. The show scene this year is it's good. I mean, I think a lot of people thought that since so much is going on, possibly the scene wasn't going to be that way, but I've seen some of the biggest turnouts that we've had in a long, long time. People are stepping up their game. The quality of the dog seems to be finally taking the turn to where we wanted it to go. Now it's a great year. This year's been, I think it's for the shows, it's been popping. Well, Holland, I don't know if you've ever been over to UK and Europe, but the quality of dogs there is really good. I mean, they've had good quality bullies for a long time, a lot of substance in the dogs. So for me, I really enjoy those particular events over there in Europe because you got to see really good, high quality dogs. As far as anything going on, they're doing the first ever Abkc registered Merle fun show. It's a fun show with some Merle dogs, all Abkc registered. It's not sanctioned by Abkc, but that's something different, something, interesting to see. But obviously we've registered Merle since the beginning, so it's something that's always been accepted for registration, but never for competition. So just recently we're starting to allow fun shows at the events, but for Abkc registered dogs. And that's also new for us. But overall, I'm just excited to get out there and just see the quality of the dogs out there. It's always exciting in Europe to see the high quality of bullies. Yeah, we got TikTok, which I don't go on it because I'm too old for TikTok. I don't even know how. That's for the kids. But we just started up TikTok. That's run by a couple of the girls at the office. As far as the website, I mean, we had everything shut down for a while. Not on choice for this happened. They canceled our old website. So we've been rebuilding a new one. It's not the way we want it to look at the moment, but at least it's the functionality of it's there. So we got that side. We've been working on this new app for like 3 years and had to go with a bunch of different companies. So finally, we hope to release that, towards the end of this year. That'll be cool because you'll be able to do everything on your phone, even get your registration on your phone. It's coming. This is the year. This is the year where we finally got to pull everything together and work on the back end. So I'm anticipating by the end of 2023, we're going to be up to par and rolling exactly where we wanted to be. The good news is we've been caught up for a long time in the office, so all that stuff that happened during the COVID era, or whatever you want to call it, where we got backed up and didn't have help, and that's all over with. We're done. We appreciate all the people that had patience with us during that time, but now we're good to go and caught up, and everything's running great, and by the end of the year, you're going to see it's going to run even a lot better. Here's the thing. It's a divided community. It's always been a divided community. The community was definitely against the Merles competing for the longest time. However, the times are changing and it's becoming more acceptable. And the reason it's becoming more acceptable is because people are now realizing there are breeders out there that are breeding quality Merles that don't have the health issues. And they're showing that the dogs can be produced without health issues if you're breeding them right. So I'm not an advocate either way. I think there's a lot of people out there that think like I push for one thing or the other thing. There's a lot of false things out there saying, oh, Abkc is for money, this. The bottom line is we've always registered them. So the financial side of it, that showing and not showing doesn't change because maybe you don't know, but we don't make any money on shows. We don't make any money on show entries. None of that. That all goes to the host. So financially, there's nothing different for us in it. So like I said, I'm not an advocate either way. I knew them in the beginning when they were first registered, and I didn't have any issue in the very beginning. It just wasn't very popular. But then when UKC and ADBA took stands to eliminate them from competition, not registration initially, that's when our community started to push for that as well, and that's when we stopped allowing it for competition. So will it change public perception? I don't know. Will it change Abkc? We work for the public. We work for you all. So we're here to do what it is that our community feels is best for the breed in many cases. So really it's up to you all. This at least is a way, like it or not like it, at least you'll be able to see the people who are breeding them, what they look like, if they're quality, all those things, and you can, derive your opinion after that. So at least it's a way to visualize that, Whether it's going to be accepted or not, that's to the community, and we're here for the community. So I think it's one step in the direction of showing people what a quality Merle can be. I already discussed what we're doing later on this year with the app and everything. we're divided now in a lot of ways as far as the interpretation of the breed. I understand, the point of other registries and other shows and all that. I don't agree, obviously, because I still feel we're a young breed, and I don't think that our identity is established enough. The purity has gone on long enough to have the breed pulled in many directions. I don't hold anything against anybody. That's not what I'm here for, but I feel like we definitely need to tighten up, and people definitely need to get more involved with Abkc. Start supporting the registry that actually truly created the breed and actually built everything for the breed. That's the only way this breed's ever going to really have a true identity and purity, and we are working that way. It's getting better and better. I think people are starting to see finally what the dog should be looking like. Not necessarily that the quality is all there, but at least now we're really starting to see that people understand type, what each variety is supposed to look like. And I think we're just getting better and better from that point on. So, much respect to everybody that's in this. It's a young breed. Again, you have to have patience, and you got to let the standard and everything take time for breeders to catch up, follow up, and eventually start to produce what our vision for the American Bully is. So I think we're a lot closer than we ever were. I think avenues like interviews like you do right here are excellent for our community to show everybody. So I appreciate what you're doing as well. Just much respect to everybody. I'm getting older here, life is short, so just let people know, man, don't get caught up in too much stuff. Just get out there, have fun, enjoy your dog, your friends, your family, enjoy your life, because before long, boom, it's done. So I hope everybody has respect for what we do. I have respect for our community, and just have a good time. That's what I'm here for, and I'm here for all y'all. So if you ever need something from me, holler at me. I'm here for that.